hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field, base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Takes a look at ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Waiting on it is Smith.
And that's the 3rd out. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. His career line against Roark up until this point, 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know about that swing.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And he will beat the throw safe at the plate, and they're on the board. It's a 6-1 game now.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw. But that runner.
And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Into the box, Dylan Moore. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 2-2 one more time. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. Line toward the gap in left center. 1 run is scored. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 6-3 contest.
The center fielder, number 00.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big...
And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. Now a 6-4 ball game.
The right fielder.
Stepping in now, Mitch Haniger. Line toward the alley in left center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner is in from second. And he is in there.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
In now, Daniel Vogelbach. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Next for Seattle, Carlos Gonzalez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And strike. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Back up the middle. Crawford gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
This is when you start to lose your mind a little bit. You know you're in a slump as you walk to the plate. You finally do something good.
And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Hediger. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second of the game, as they jump ahead by 3. At the plate now, Bo Bichette hit on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Again, he sends it out of play. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Shin high, that's taken for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. 1-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. Another look. So stepping in, Kyle Seager looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here's the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's one down now. 1 gone now in the Mariners' 3rd inning. And that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford, to first. Shaw fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So striding forward now, Austin Nova hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. Nola has done the job, and the fans have rewarded him as he got to represent his league over the All-Star break. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Eric Swanson, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 50, Eric Swanson.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And this is on the ground for JP at short. And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the DH, Dylan Moore. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that one is gone!
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
And he popped him up in there, a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
The center fielder, number 00.
To the plate now, Malik Smith.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The bat, the right
Mitch
fielder.
Haniger the next to bat, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at bat. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Chopped toward the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. M's draw. New inning set to get underway, and in to hit next the speedy Billy McKinney. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Next to bat for Toronto, Danny Janssen. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Kevin Biggio. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And he's really pleased with how they've performed in run-scoring opportunities in this one. As a team, they're hitting over 500 with runners in scoring position, something that is way easier said than done. So undeniably, that's been a huge factor in this game.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Up next is the
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you.
Oh, and he misses it. And that's the first out. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, J.P. Crawford, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knob.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
the designated hitter.
So striding in, Dylan Moore, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's gone deep again in this game despite facing some fierce competition on the mound.
This is one of the premier power hitters in the game. He's already gone deep once in this game against great pitching. Wouldn't be surprised if he catches something over the heart of the plate again.
Just hung in there on that one. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Popped into the air, back behind second. Gordon is there for it. 1 away. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ranging back is Smith, and this one bounds around against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
2-1 the count. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is on deck. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The set and the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in, Billy McKinney. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And another foul ball. And a half-hearted Guarded swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike. And here's D. Gordon now. He'll get things going here in the Mariners' sixth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Anthony Kay takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 47, Anthony Kay.
Standing in now, Malik Smith. Line towards center field. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Still 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. He is in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Vogelback. He singled his last time up. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball four. Standing in, Carlos Gonzalez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Throw on to first will be in time. And Matt McGill is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 61, Matt.
The 1-1.
McGill.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Kevin Biggio will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. So one away now in the Toronto 7th. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Stepping in for the Jays, Lourdes Gurriel. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Hard on the ground toward short. To Gordon for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Was hunched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And the count will be full. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford. The second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game as there are quickly 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Austin Nola. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. Taylor Williams has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
The first baseman, number 6, Travis Shaw.
Into the box now, Travis Shaw. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready for another chance? Rendell Grichuk. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Line drive to center field. Smith is going to have room out there as he puts this. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Dylan Moore. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Alex Wood.
8 runs on 13 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is the ball behind the count, 3-2.
In now, Malik Smith. This is in the air to left field.
Hernandez is in pursuit.
He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he's back in standing. Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So now to the plate, Daniel Vogelbach. Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Little chopper back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.